Joe. I just got the call. Nakai's on the way, so it's time.
Wanted a Porsche. I've always been into tuners though, and for me this is just a perfect symphony of the two, I suppose. And I couldn't be happier with it.
How many Porsches are you up to now?
Right now 15, 18, I don't know, I'm not sure.
We're at the best shop in Florida over here at Titan Motorsports. We've been good friends with Titan for a number of years, and they've always taken care of us and treated us like family. We figured there's no better shop in the state of Florida to come to have this build. The success speaks for itself, I think. I'm Joseph Lyons. This is my father. This is a project that we've been working on for quite some time, and we're really glad to finally see it come to fruition.
Yeah, I've loved cars my whole life. I drag raced when I was in high school. He and I did the One Lap of America together in his Evo, so that was a great experience. Got to spend a lot of time together. It's been a real good thing for us.
Joe, when he was 16, he had his Evo. In his area, he didn't really have anyone to service it, so he brought it to us. We started servicing the Evo, and then from there, we kind of developed a relationship and did some of his other cars, and have a whole lot of respect for him. He's young, but his maturity level is through the roof, and I credit Bob with raising him, fantastically. Joseph reached out to me and said he was having a hard time with the process, was ready to give up, and all the pieces fell together, and we ordered the kit, and didn't really know until about a month and a half ago that it'd be happening this week. So.
中井明です、RWB。今日は、オーランドに来てます。オーランドナンバーワンは初めてのそうだねオーランドで、ジョーの車を作ってます。で今回ここのタイタンでお世話になって、作業させてもらうことになりまして、すごい広いところですごいエクスペリエンスを持った、会社であってね、エキサイティングしてます。
I ran into him probably 6 years ago at SEMA when I saw the first RWB Porsche. I was probably 16, 17 years old, of course, and speak to him and all. I was too shy to say anything. We found out there was a build down in Miami, so we went down there, got to talk to him, connected with him a lot, and got to see just how much of a true artist he really is. After that, it was a sure thing, and just a waiting game from there.
I've been around the Porsches at the racetrack because of Joe, and with the time we've spent there and his interest in them, it is very different from what I'm accustomed to, and I really have been surprised at to the level of interest and the amount of people that know about it, because I really didn't know anything about it until Joseph introduced me to it. You know, we went to the restaurant and the gentleman behind the counter knew Nakai, just was in awe that he was there. Somebody I didn't know and had never heard of before Joseph introduced me to.
You know, everyone always says you're starting to hear, oh, they're getting played out, or, you know, it's just fender flares on the car, but until you really see the process, that's what makes it special, is Nakai's personal touch. You know, it's artwork. You're watching the car be built in person, and it's really up to the owner to pick out what they want. And to me, this one's been special because it's, you know, the mint green color that I've always been very fond of, and just doing it for a family that, you know, I really felt deserved the car, and being able to help them, you know, get it and see how ecstatic they were with owning it.
But he's definitely one of the nicest, most humble people you'll ever meet. You wouldn't know by looking at him, but he doesn't care about anything. He's just here to do him and doesn't worry about what everybody else thinks.
そう、この辺すごいね、フィリーにしてもマイアミにしても、このイーストコースト結構若いね RWB オーナーが増えてきてるんでね、とても嬉しく思ってます。
Joseph's going to build the engine this one. We'll do the interior someday, but you know, it's really up to him for the car to evolve over time. And he picked out the color, he picked out the build, and you know, he's going to be a great owner for the car. And I'm happy to see it go to their family and stay in their family.
When we were riding back to the hotel, I was trying to talk to him and ask him how he got into this and what he does, and he mentioned something I thought was very interesting. He said he really enjoys making people happy, and that doing this for the people that he works for makes people very happy, and when he leaves they're always happy. And I thought that was very interesting. It's a wonderful way to live your life, making other people happy.
Yeah, well, Nakai and I were talking, and we were trying to set up a date for the build, and he was shooting for late September, and he asked me if any specific time in September worked. I said, well, my birthday's in September, so any time during the month would be great. It would be, you know, the best birthday present I could ask for. He tried to push the date up to the first weekend of September, and it didn't work out, so it ended up on my actual birthday, which, you know, I couldn't ask for a better birthday.
Thank you so much.
The car's 20 years old, about, so Nakai was having some issues with some rusty bolts, and we broke a tie rod.
And it was 9:30, we're not gonna get a part, and the barbecue was on Saturday, so You know, my guys really came together, came in on their day off, welded, put a sleeve in, and built it better than new. A lot of builds, they might have just stopped there and said, you know what, we can't get a tie rod in, we're not going to be able to show up. But, you know, my guys made it happen, and the car made it on time, and I think the response was fantastic. So, you know, I can't be more proud of my team.
一度も多分タイロッド回してない車だったんで、こうやって折れたんじゃないかなと思ってます。まあそういう時もたまにはあるんでね、それも全部経験です。
Finished the car, we went for a ride, Nick I drove it, said everything was good. We pulled up back here at the shop and we had everybody here, everybody's looking at the car, and he pulled me to the side and he literally took the shirt off his back and gave it to me. To give me the shirt off his back alone, let alone the shirt, which, you know, is the source of the identity for the vehicle, is, I mean, he's just, that doesn't speak for the guy.
今回の名前はこの狂気士って言ってね、バトルナイト、昔のそう日本の大きい昔のなんていうのかな、クラシカルもうカーチーム、その名前、彼がこのロゴが好きなんで、じゃあこれを英語でなんていう、日本語でなんて狂気士で、その名前を選びました。
These are really special, and you know, I've watched Nakai do it in person 3 times and been a part of 6 or 7 builds, and truthfully I sat and looked at the car last night after we closed down for 5 minutes and just stared at every little detail. And I've seen them before, but you know, each one is special and has its own kind of mystic about it.
He was jumping around doing different things, and as we got closer to the end I understood why he did that, but in the beginning I didn't understand. It seemed that he was very jumping around in different places, but it all came together and made good sense later on.
もうだから数える何台っていうのは分かんないんだけど、毎週とりあえずね、いろんな世界で車作れてるんでね、年間的に60台は平均的に生まれてるでしょう。続けてるってことでね、楽しくやってるんで、過去のことはあんまり振り返らないから分からない。
just there's so much to it to take away. The car is honestly the smallest part, I think. It brings everybody together. Right now, I probably won't drive it to school or anything, probably just some late night cruises.